I'll be showing you how to build a working train in vanilla Minecraft without any mods. Let's get straight into it. So I'll be showing you this simple design. It only takes about 15 minutes to build. It travels at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour or 5 miles per hour. It works in two ways, and the tracks can be infinitely expanded, but I'll keep it close together to keep it simple. But anyways, there's also a Lightmatica sprite in the description of the video, and here are all the materials that you'll need. So first up, we'll start with the activation mechanism for the one side. First up, place 5 observers to the side and to the top, and angle another one with a piece of obsidian on top. Next up, you'll want to go 10 blocks to the front and place a redstone desk there with 10 observers facing towards the other redstone line. Next up, place another 2 observers and obsidian for the activation of the first 2 modules. And that's the bottom done, and all working right now. Next up, we'll want to work on the actual wiring to activate the train. You'll want to place a few obsidian blocks like this, then a repeater, an observer facing the repeater, and a lever on the face of the observer. With that, we'll start working on the top layer of the activation mechanism. Then you'll want to build up 5 blocks and place redstone dust on it. And extended 3 blocks with redstone on top. Then build 10 observers to the back and an observer with a obsidian on top, as we did on the bottom. With that out of the way, you'll want to extend the redstone line 1 block up and 3 blocks to the side, when you'll again want to go 5 blocks to the side on the top and facing also downwards from the central observer. And with that out of the way, we'll move on to the real train build. For the train to stop, you'll want to move 2 blocks back from the observers, where you'll build a ring of obsidian to stop the train. Just to explain this a bit better, when you activate this lever, the signal goes through the observers to activate all the pistons, and then finally to launch the flying machine. First up, you'll want to build 4 sections with an observer and a sticky piston in the front for each of the sides of the train. As for the back, place in 3 lime concrete, 1 glass block and 1 slime block. For the next section, build a shape like this from honey blocks and place an observer and a sticky piston into the corners where the obsidian is. And do the same in the opposite corners, but in the other direction. For the next section, build it out of slime blocks and place glass blocks in the center for the sides, and an observer and a sticky piston in the front corners where the obsidian is. You can also put light sources up here in the center 2 blocks and in the bottom 2 blocks, but don't do it on the other sections. As for the final section of the train, build it out of honey blocks, but this time we won't need any pistons or observers. For this section, you'll also need yellow concrete and glass, and place it in a special arrangement. Also put in slabs in the entrance to the train. I personally like to use bamboo, but it's up to you. With that out of the way, we'll start on the activation mechanism on the second side. It'll be much simpler than the first side because you only need to activate 4 pistons to get the machine working. I also recommend putting obsidian in front of the machine for now, because you may activate it and that'll ruin the whole thing. Also, don't forget to put wheels of your choice at the bottom. only in the spots as I do. For the activation mechanism on the other side, put it so it touches the train in the bottom left corner of the train. Then build a small staircase, then put obsidian and a lever to activate it, because it needs a 1 tick pulse to start. For the top, go 4 blocks up and add redstone on top, and extend it 4 blocks at the top and put a redstone on top. And then build something like this on the other side. As for the stopping mechanism, leave a 9 block gap between the activation and the stopping mechanism, and align it with the one that you have on the other end of the railway. The stations can be repaired up to, I don't know, how long you want. And the train is now done, you just have to decorate it. I recommend using a railway from anvils, or if you are poor, then deep slate balls are good, and spruce. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and if you want to see the process of how I made this train, then watch this video right here on screen now. But anyways, I'm Balvan, thanks for watching and see you next time!